Dear sisters and brothers, today we celebrate the great joy of the life that continues forever. And truly, this is the day that God has made. It is a day of a new creation, when the creation is restored to a new life, to the beginning actually, when men and women were made at the image of God. But then they lost it with their sins. They separate from God because they choose another life, another way of living their life. But today, there is nothing that can separate us from our God. In this new day of creation, it is one mystery united together. God not only is the reason, but He has given up His life on the death on the cross, showing us the great love of God. And love is life. A life cannot be as a slave of the death, but He is a life that it is now and forever. So we thank God for this great gift of life that we have. A life that, if it is true, gives us the continuous hope in our life. To live looking, as you say, the second reading, at the things that are above. We know that above it is Christ who is risen, who is waiting for us to give us the same eternal life that He has in the resurrection, not only of the soul that many people believe. The special of our faith is this resurrection of our body. We don't know how. We know there is something that is different from our body that we have now. As we know from the resurrection of Jesus, that the disciple couldn't recognize Him immediately. They need a spiritual eyes to recognize His risen from the dead. But we are true body present among them. So we wait the same hope of the resurrection of our body at the end of the days. In today's gospel we have the narration of that day of Easter, early morning. And this early morning is written twice. I don't know if you notice in today's early in the morning while it was still dark. It means that as they enter in the day and the solemn day of the Passover for the Hebrews finish, they have to respect that on the day they cannot walk, so they could not go to the tomb to honor the body of Jesus. Mary Magdalene and St. John has this only one lady who went there. Mary Magdalene very early goes there. And as we see from this early morning, the only lady who went there, we know that his steps are moved by love, looking for the body of her Lord. Because in the life we open the Gospel of Luke, we have just one line. Mary Magdalene was following, as the other ladies following Jesus. From her cast down 7 demons.